Hey guys, welcome back to our weekly video where we talk about all things real estate related. So any questions you guys have about the Ottawa market, about investing, about buying, about selling, or even about life as a realtor, please put it in the comments below. I'll make sure to make a video about it in the future. And if you haven't done it yet and you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get notified of all our videos in the future. I think the biggest thing that most people want to know is what's going on in the Ottawa market. So this week we're going to do our monthly market update. Stay tuned to find out what's going on. Alright guys, so like always, we're going to start off the video by taking a look at what's going on in the Ottawa market today versus this time last year. So in the last 12 months, we saw the average home price in Ottawa increase by 17% from $511 to $599. The average sold units decreased from 2,600 to just over 2,000. The average sold to list price also decreased from 103 to 102. And we saw the average days on market increase by 8% from 19 to 20. So when we take a look at the average price of all homes sold in Ottawa, we'll see that we're starting to rebound from the dip that we saw in the summer. So currently at $599, we're not quite at our peak of the $623 we saw in March, but we're significantly higher than our $569 that we saw in August. Now let's take a look at specifically what's going on with townhomes in the city. When we take a look at townhomes specifically, we'll see the same market peak in March, but we'll see the downward trend start in April and go all the way to August. The average price in March being $573, dropping all the way down to $528 in August, making a rebound and staying around the $554 price range. Things look a little bit different though when we look solely at detached homes. Well, detached homes saw a drastic decline, with the average price being $706 all the way down to $628. So we've now seen the prices rise again for 4 consecutive months, with not a hint of slowing down as less and less homes are coming to the market. So now that we've gone through price, now let's take a look at the actual units sold. On first glance, looking and seeing that the average home sold decreased by 21%, you might think that the market's slowing down. But we have to think about where we were last year and where we normally are this time of year. This graph is going to show the amount of homes sold in 2019, 2020, and 2021. You're going to see that we're actually on par with where we should be. Now I love looking at this graph because to predict the future, we often have to look at the past. And you can see that year over year, we have the same weeks where the sales drop. These weeks are actually going to correlate with our long weekends. If there's a long weekend coming up, this is something you should consider before putting your home on the market. Next, when we take a look at the sold to list price, which we saw decrease over last year, and the days on market, which we saw increase, if we take a look at month over month, we'll actually see the opposite. The days on market is going down and the sold to list price is going up. But to see how these numbers correlate against each other, let's take a look at the next graph. When we take a look at this graph, we'll see that homes that are selling within a week are actually selling for 112% of the asking price, and in week 2 at 105%. They're still selling above the list price on average 3 weeks after hitting the market. This is a graph I like to show all my sellers to show them the importance of pricing your home right. So there's a little snapshot of what's going on today in the Ottawa market. There's a lot of different things that we can dig deeper into. So if you have any questions, you can always give me a call directly or put in the comments below with any other questions that you guys have. And like always guys, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next week.